Every tree has a story, and this one is rather unique. We received a call from a homeowner who was concerned about their silver maple falling onto their home and the neighbors. They've been meaning to call for a couple years but never found the time to. After inspecting the tree, we recommended the tree be fully removed as it had formed severe included bark, which literally causes the tree to push apart. The homeowners decided to contract us for the job, and we were lucky when we had a nice winter day to begin the work. Our day was going well until the final stump cut, when we ran into a chunk of concrete, wrecking several chains in the process. We had to go back the following Monday to finish the stump cut. We weren't surprised when a crack had formed all the way to the base of the tree, caused by the included bark. A whole half of the tree was hanging over two different houses, and it was only a matter of time before the split worsened enough to fall onto both homes. So, how can problems like included bark be prevented in your tree?
Structure pruning increases structural integrity along with promoting good health and long life for your tree. Pretty much what we're trying to do is achieve 6 different objectives, and the most prominent one in that is to achieve one central leader in the tree. By doing that, we're going to achieve the other 5 objectives that we have. What we want to do is try to get a tree to grow just like it would in the woods. What we do is a series of reduction cuts in the tree to slow down the growth or remove some of the unwanted branches. So let's head out to the tree and show you.
What we're going to do now is I'm going to show you guys a reduction cut. So this limb here is starting to form included bark. If that was to continue in about 10 years or so, the union down there would be so tight it would start to form included bark. When that starts to happen, the stem literally starts peeling itself apart. The bark's literally pushing against each other, and that's in a lot of the storms that we see. That's a lot of the tear outs that happen. So we're achieving a couple things by doing a reduction cut. First and foremost, we're slowing down the growth of the branch due to the fact that the branch is now trying to seal the wound instead of putting that energy into the vertical growth. So what we're going to do here is we're going to reduce this branch back to here. That redirects the growth outward. And like I say, it's going to slow down that growth. Eventually, we'll bring it down to here. And we'll keep taking it down in succession about every 3 years or so. And eventually, this whole branch will come off. And we're going to be left with the central leader. So, here we go. Stand clear. Remember the size reduction cuts that we want to make? Like I say, over the next several years then we'll slowly be bringing this branch down until eventually it's completely taken off. If we were to take it off at this point, it's about the same size as the central leader or the parent stem that we want to save, and that could lead to some decay getting into the stem and such. So
The best advice I can give you is to start pruning your trees as early as possible. I know that usually we all inherit trees on our property and then we need to take care of it from there. But if you do have the opportunity to start pruning your tree shortly after it's planted, begin doing it and you'll never regret it. Thanks for watching, everyone, and if you have any questions at all, never hesitate to drop me a line.